What's going on, family? Welcome to another episode of Melinated Righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Where we know that continuing to do what's right leads to righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Whereas in, you know what I'm saying, defaulting and, being on a negative vibe and and things of that nature doesn't lead to righteousness. You know what I'm saying? So welcome back to another episode. I wanted to talk with you guys about this celebrating the birth of Martin Luther King for this month, and that February is Black History Month, which we celebrate somewhat of this country recognizes Black history for February, but you got some people, we say we celebrate Black history year round. So I'm kind of on the year round antics, of Black progression. You know what I'm saying? Not in any negative sense, but in the awareness of our surroundings, the times that we're living in. You know what I'm saying? We have to have solidarity, and I know that there's no possible way that you're gonna know every Black person that lives on your street, or you're gonna have a relationship with every Black person in your community. But just to be in solidarity, we want to always be aware of what's going on in our surroundings. For the simple fact that we have been infected, if you would, by white supremacy. We have been in the effects of slavery, are they still weigh upon us, even now. So while we're saying that we're celebrating Black history, we must remember where we came from. How you gonna celebrate something if you don't understand the struggles of of the foundation of a thing. So I just like to start out with we were slaves in this country, and what my brother pointed out to me, or points out to me when we talk, is that he doesn't think that we were ever meant to be free in this country. So, you can you can hang your hats on, on that, for all of the people that feel like the struggle is too much, and all this kind of stuff. Some of the stuff that you're even doing now wasn't even supposed to be, allowed. So yeah, if if you are a Black person, you should always kind of recognize these things. Some people want to say that, well, I don't believe that that we should try to have an organization or a nation within a nation, if you would. But that was that's our history. Those are some of the things that our thought process was about. This was our livelihood. I think sometimes that we like to try to some of us want to take up the thinking of the dominant society, and say that things aren't what they seem, when in reality they are. You can't You know what I'm saying? You can't have, you know what I'm saying, water without wetness. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I mean, there ain't nobody talking about ice. I'm just talking about liquid water, water at room temperature. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have water without wetness. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, so be that as it may, you know, yes, our accomplishment of even, you know, going through, you know, from being slaves to being free, you know what I'm saying, that was an accomplishment, you know what I'm saying. But, you know, you're going to get those, and, you know, sometimes in high society they don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of your history, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to talk about that, then I'm quite sure we're not going to end up together, you know what I'm saying? We're going to end up apart because you want to try to eliminate, you know, truth, you know what I'm saying? It's a truth that, you know what I'm saying, like before integration or in the early stages of integration, they had like books written, you know what I'm saying, against black people, and what you should do and how you should treat black people, you know what I'm saying, on that level, you know. And so, you know what I'm saying, so if you was an employer, you like, hey, alright, I got this information now, I know it, you know, just total, you know what I'm saying, total inhumane, if you would, you know what I'm saying. Even the Constitution, you know. So yeah, so you got, you know what I'm saying, your people out there that, you know, they may feel like well, I'm just gonna go and just side over here with the dominant society, you know, because there ain't no fight, you know what I'm saying, as long as I'm linking arms, you know, with those in the dominant society, you know. And it's like, well, you know, by doing that, you know, you may be putting yourself on an island, you know. I'm not, you know, but be that as it may, you're not gonna turn your back on me and then when things get bad want to come running back, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell you to go by, you know, by whatever means you were surviving before. That's what you need to do, you know. Yeah, because I mean that's just how it is, you know. You know, but even, you know what I'm saying, even with everything that's been done, you know, we've always, you know what I'm saying, and maybe this might be a pro to, you know, maybe those that aren't down with the struggle, whatever, but I just want to put this out there that, okay, so America did tell us that okay, we're gonna treat y'all equal, we're gonna let y'all be able to ride on the bus with us, we're gonna let y'all be able to go to school with us, and, you know, not even mentioning the, you know, the rejection that the first, you know, the first black male, the first black female that was to try to integrate these all white schools, what they faced, you know what I'm saying. And I'm you know, even just the kids themselves, you know, I know it was a tremendous weight, you know what I'm saying. You got people yelling at you, you know, and you know, maybe throwing rocks and hell, you know, hollering out racial slurs and, you know, all this type of stuff, you know. But, you know, still and yet this is our history. This is the path that we walked on, you know what I'm saying, and opened the door, you know, for so many others. But when you get to the point where you want to say that everything is equal now, there's no injustice for, you know, black people, then yeah, I would say that you're highly mistaken. You know what I'm saying? You're getting people, you know, that happen to maybe spend out of their own resources for being fired off jobs because of their hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know, people being, you know, just, you know, being harassed and, you know, things of that nature. And when we're not even gonna, you know, if you want to get into the justice system, you know, we got plenty of cases where, you know what I'm saying, where police have, you know, have gotten off, and that was like, you know, even the out in LA when they wanted to say that the officers were not guilty in the Rodney King beating, you know what I'm saying? And so then, you know, then they start rioting over there, you know, and you know, although it doesn't, you know, although it doesn't happen anywhere like that now, you know, it's like, look where we kind of like, look where we digressed from, you know. So I mean, you know, you got folks out here being shot, you know what I'm saying, even by, you know, non-police officers, you know. So yeah, I mean, like, you should show me the love on, you know, with this stuff, you know. And so now you got all of our all of, you know, like, black entertainers now, you know, they're getting challenged almost on every hand, you know. If you're a millionaire, you know what I'm saying, it's like some kind of allegation is being brought up against you, or we, you know, even after some of them are already passed, they're trying to build a case against them so they can take their so they can take the wealth out of the black hand, out of the black family, if you would, you know, that these people worked hard for, you know. Just so happens that, you know, maybe somebody was, you know, a popular entertainer, or could write music that moved the masses, you know. So now you just want to build up a case against people that never really did anything to want to take all of their all the wealth that they built up, and you know what I'm saying, and give it over to the state, you know, or who knows who, you know. I mean, if you want to be like that with it, let's just say they just give it to another rich white person, you know. Let's say that they that everything that, you know, that the dominant society takes from a black entertainer, they put it in a pile and they give it to the guy, the Microsoft guy, Bill Gates, you know, or something like that. I mean, like, it's just uncalled for, you know. The people are already deceased, you know, but this is, you know, this is their God that they care so much about, that they don't feel like that black people should have anything, you know. So that, you know what I'm saying, that's some of our history, you know what I'm saying, and some of our present, you know, how you deal with that, you know what I'm saying, how you know, want to share that with, you know, maybe your kids, your nieces or nephews, you know, that's coming up. That depends on you, you know. So that's gonna be our public awareness announcement for this episode of Melinated Righteousness, you know what I'm saying. If you haven't yet, but you watch the videos, please hit the like button and the subscribe button, you know what I'm saying. Feel free to leave a comment. I would love to read what you have to say about any of my videos. And until the next time, family, y'all take care. Peace. Yo.